Hi everybody, we're Mason and Shelley, and we're just adrift. Episode 145, everything you need to know about traveling overnight in an Amtrak Roomette. In our last episode, we did a full 24-hour vlog covering our adventures on Amtrak's overnight train from Washington, D.C. to Winter Haven, Florida.
Just drifting, train life.
This is awesome.
It's a fun vlog you should totally check out. In this episode, we go over detailed information for those of you who are considering booking a similar trip. We've organized this episode into the following categories: schedule and booking, luggage, roomette tour, dining and beverages, accommodations and amenities, and costs. Schedule and booking. Our trip was from Washington, D.C. to Winter Haven, Florida, a scheduled time of 22 hours and 30 minutes, making about 20 stops along the way. Luckily for us, our trip was more about the journey than getting to the destination on time. We love travel by train. You always hear about Amtrak running behind, and this was actually true. Our train was about an hour and a half late for arrival. To find out your trip's itinerary and schedule for all bookings, go online to Amtrak's website, type in your starting point, destination, and desired date, and Amtrak will quickly show you what is available to book. Currently, Amtrak is waiving all change fees to give you more flexibility, which is great. For booking, choose from your standard coach or private rooms. For this video, we booked the smallest and most affordable option for the private rooms, the Roomette. If you have a family or just want a bigger space, check out their website to see if your train has the family suite, larger bedroom, or accessibility option available.
Luggage. First, let's talk carry-ons. You're allowed 2 personal items up to 25 pounds and 2 carry-on bags up to 50 pounds each. Keep in mind, if you're booking the Roomette, the space is limited, so the more you can check, the better. Just remember, you will not have access to check bags during your trip.
Wow, this is like maybe 25 square feet, 50 square feet?
On to check luggage. If you're traveling with a lot of stuff, the train is for you. You can check 2 additional 50-pound bags for free. If you have even more stuff, you can pay just $20 per bag to check up to 2 extra 50-pound bags. If you have overweight bags, it's a $20 charge per overweight bag. Next up, the Viewliner Roomette Tour.
Hi everybody, come check out our room, the Viewliner Roomette. So there's a lot going on in here for such a small space. This is literally the smallest space I've ever stayed in, and I'll admit it's very comfortable. It's very thoughtful. It's very efficient. There's an engineer somewhere out there that designed this, and you've got to be really impressed. So, smallest square footage you could do. It has everything you need to stay. So we've got our regular seats. These come down and make a bed. The toilet sink designed to where they're actually stair steps when they're not in use. Storage up here, all of your things. So you've got your seat here for your toilet. So this comes up. There's your toilet. But everything is meant to be very self-explanatory and even has labels and instructions. So it might not be as aesthetically pleasing, but it certainly is built to last and easy to understand. We also have our sink here, pulls down. The sink says ice water, which kind of means you can drink it too. I think that they show a glass of ice water on it, so it kind of just gives you the visual cue that it's okay, it's tappable water. The sink fills up, and it has drainage holes in the back of the sink, so when you shut it, it drains, which is really nice. Everything takes into account the movement of the train, so you have latches to make sure things don't come unattached when they're not supposed to. Also on all of the windows, you have curtains with Velcro to make sure you have privacy. So you have 2 windows here, one, the full door is a window, and then you have one to the side. And then of course, you've got 2 sets of windows. Upstairs is your second bunk. We also have the AC control. We have a fan, 2 different fans that you could turn on and off if you want that air movement for when you're sleeping. You have multiple lights. So you've got a reading light, you've got an overall light, you've got a mirror light, you've got a pretty good sized mirror. They put some handles in here too. So as you're climbing up, you have things to hold on to. For a tray table, you've got a little checkerboard. You've got your cup holders. There's a control for the air, so you can have cool air coming up or not. It's just really a thoughtful space. One added bonus, you also have a hanger, like a little bar, and they provide 3 hangers, and there's a little seat belt below, so you can like tuck in your hung garments so they don't just fly everywhere when the train's moving. One thing that I was pleasantly surprised about, when the beds are made, so the attendant comes through and she makes the bed while you're at dinner, and when you come back in, you've got this nice big comfortable blanket, woven blanket, and 2 pillows for each bed. So it was a really comfortable stay.
Dining and beverages. No trip would be complete without good food and drink. Our trip was in April of 2021, so the typical dining services were unfortunately suspended. Check out the Amtrak website for menus based on regions. We'll put a link in the description below. During our trip, we ordered from Amtrak's flexible dining menu. Overall, we were really impressed. My favorite was a Creole shrimp and andouille sausage dish, and Shelly enjoyed the veggie enchiladas. Keep in mind that they serve the same menu for both lunch and dinner, so if you're vegetarian or vegan, you will be enjoying the enchiladas twice. All 3 meals are included in your trip, and the first alcoholic beverage is included with dinner if that appeals to you. Additional alcoholic drinks are available for purchase. They serve barefoot wine, domestic beer, and a craft IPA. We love that you are allowed to carry on your own personal food and drinks, including alcohol. Just be sure to consume it in your room. We brought mixed drinks on board, and they were nice enough to give us ice to take back to our room.
Just drifting. Train life.
Train life.
Accommodations and amenities. When you book a room or a roomette, you'll also have access to the lounge before you board the train. In the lounge, they have complimentary drinks, snacks, and cozy seating. You'll meet your car attendant when you board the train. They will be there throughout the trip if you need anything. Thanks, Linda. They are there to direct you to your room, take your meal orders, and turn down your beds. While you do have a private bathroom within your roomette suite, you will also have a full-scale bathroom within the car for more privacy. You also have access to a shared shower within your car. I was expecting something similar to an industrial camp shower, but once again, I was pleasantly surprised. Some trains offer Wi-Fi. However, even if your train says it has it, don't count on it. Our train advertised free Wi-Fi, but we still had no connection during our trip. Instead of watching a screen, we enjoyed watching the world go by and several rounds of dominoes. It was really a great way to disconnect and enjoy the train. You'll also have access to the bar car if you want to purchase drinks outside of mealtime. Since we brought our own drinks, we mostly kept to our roomette. Finally, how much does it all cost? We pulled some fares traveling from north to south of the US, similar to our trip, and then east to west, and our fares range from about $600 all the way up to $2,150. Not exactly cheap, but what a fun way to travel. That included everything, all meals, room, board, not too bad. Be sure to check out their website for exact information.
Guys, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good time in Winter Haven.
I've been dreaming about taking a trip like this for over 10 years easily, and it did not disappoint. We hope you liked this video and found it informative. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Am I gonna be in this video?
Yeah, of course.